let's start from the introduction. Your name, your designation.
My name is Sharukh Mistry. I'm an architect and I practice the profession of architecture.
Nice. What are the elements which ensure that building is child friendly?
Okay, one of the things that we looked at was we looked at the community here when we came here after the earthquake. We sat down with them, we talked to the community, and we saw the children around. So we needed to kind of make sure that the spaces that we were designing were designed for education, for children, and of course for the larger and the big picture of making sure that education was fun. In terms of child friendliness, we made sure that the classrooms are well lit. They are not dark and dingy places. Corridors are open for children to play. The maximum area that was available for the garden. We made sure that the trees that were on the site were all part of the design process. And the things that I would say, go beyond just child friendliness, but child happiness quotient. That was important for us to achieve. And we achieved this by using very simple elements of the prayer wheels at the center, at the entrance, the flags around, put a lot of color, got them to put their fingerprints on the classroom doors that they were going in. So we instituted or added on a lot of local cultural inputs that were part of the process.
Was there any challenges during this project?
Oh, many challenges. The challenges were, of course, approaching the site itself, the road. But let me tell you, I think out of a lot of the work that we've done in Nepal now for the SOS Children's Villages in terms of the houses, the 300 houses, the 3 schools and the social center, the Lakuri Dada, this particular place, even though it is at 2,500 feet and cold, but the people were the warmest here. And I think that community feeling we carried every time we came into the site, did our work on the structure, got the building up from the ground and kind of did that. So challenge-wise, there was a lot of, I think materials was a major challenge, getting materials up. Labor was a challenge as well because being so cold, the holding on to the labor was difficult. But I must tell you, the contracting agency who executed this work, they were very, very capable and they've done a fine job of it.
Do you want to add something more?
Of course. I think as designers, I must tell you my story. And when we came here after the earthquake and saw the devastation that had taken place, as a designer, we are always, questioning what do we bring to the table of design. Are we doing this project with pride or with pity? Are we creating a sense of hope for the local community and the children and the families here? Do we have too much of baggage that we need to kind of leave behind and come in a little more empty so that we can receive from the environment and the surrounding and contribute that? Can we come in a little empty to be able for us to be able to receive and then to kind of do that? So in very simple ways, the thing that we did was we picked up local leaves from the forest. And if you see all the ceilings in the school, they've got impregnation of those leaves. So those were using stone in the entrance, making sure that there was a lot of good light coming in from the roofs. And, okay, one more thing. As designers, when we build, we essentially build empty spaces. We build spaces, but initially they are all empty spaces. But it's when the children come in, that's when the soul of the building starts to live. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.